renovate. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my in layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail on the yeah, glow. Yeah, glow.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
Get it, man. Let's go. I don't know what color jerseys you got, so I'm gonna decide to do whatever at home. Oh, this is my away one. Wait, which one is it? What?
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out. As off we go in the NFC title game. First and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love to throw to get started. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On first down, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be second down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his
and he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Left side here. Caught by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Field, flat. Right through. Hut, hut.
Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Right, 97. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Let's go. Pause red. Eagle blue. Hut, hut.
Now Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, a wide open receiver. That's Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Green Bay.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down. 3 to go.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. He'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 47 yards. Here's Jacobs. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Love. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here's Ryan right now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the zone read, it's Lloyd. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's low. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The throw, it's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Moore going in motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 66 yards.
Fucking go. That shit is crazy.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Chandler now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
Open man downfield. It's Addison. 18 yards on the connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. A good spot here, second and a yard. A carry now for Chandler. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. Now it's going to be third down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Rashad Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's McCarthy. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory, because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that
though.
this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 28, Vikings 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh boy, God, save it.
First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Looking underneath, he'll find Wood. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the 2-yard.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Carlson now for the extra point.
Fuck this kicking. That's crazy.
He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Scrambles around, do what he does, kick the field goal out of that. That's 3 points.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive will begin with a run by Lord. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
This one is caught by Reed. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Moore. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he will score! Game on! T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8. Here's Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
It is second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first down. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here is first and 10. Now it's Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, it's a win for the Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So, that's a wrap for Greg Olson and our outstanding crew. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll reconvene in 2 weeks in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night.